Hey peeps, how you doing? Okay, after yesterday's video that I released on to grease or not to grease, a lot of you were very interested in comparison videos. Ruffled a couple feathers, but I don't care much about that. And so I thought what I would do today is come back, and I'm going to start with the same two oils that I used yesterday, but I'm going to actually put them on my wet hair and blow dry them so that you can see, because the directions do say to use this on damp hair. I did use it on my dry hair. However, I use all of my oils on my dry hair. So I thought I would show you that when I use this product still on my damp hair, although it may give a shine, it does weigh my hair down. So I thought I would do that, and then I'm going to incorporate a couple of other oils. If I have time, I'm going to make this a continuation video where in the first part of it you'll see these oils, then I'm going to do the next two oils. So I'm going to wash my hair in between, excuse me, and go from there. I just want to touch base on comments. I really, I love all of your comments. I have absolutely no problem if you have a difference of opinion with me. That is fine, because we're never going to, all of us are never going to agree on the same thing, and if we did, we'd be boring. But I will say that, and I think this follows suit for every single person on YouTube doing videos, it's okay to have a difference of opinion, but it is not okay to insult someone. It is not okay to be disrespectful. If you feel the urge to do that, simply turn away from the video. I am here to have fun with the ladies, some men. I am here to just share tips. I am not an expert. I do not pretend to be one. However, I am a licensed cosmetologist for those of you who are just joining me. I am trained in makeup, and I have other things that I do that I choose not to share with the world. Okay, so that being said, keep in mind this is my opinion and my opinion only, and if you don't agree, you don't agree. And again, I have a certain type of hair. Every product is going to work differently on everybody's hair. No two products. You may love a certain shampoo that does absolutely nothing for me, whether it's drugstore or high-end. It does not matter, okay? So let's get started with this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this side. I just have this side tied up. My hair is damp. I'm going to put the coconut. Now the coconut oil, I am going to use less of it because it is a thicker oil, okay? Another thing is, I'm not going to sit here and dissect every single ingredient in the product. We are all educated human beings. We can research these things for ourselves and decide what works for us and what doesn't. Okay? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with the coconut. I'm going to use just not even a full pump of this. I'm just going to use like a half a pump of this because it is thicker. I'm going to rub it into my hands, and I'm going to distribute it just throughout my hair. I never do my root area with any of my oils. So I have a mirror off to the side here just to help me out. I'm going to rub it into my ends, and I'm just going to really distribute it well throughout my hair. Okay, I like to just kind of pull down on it. I don't like to do too much of this. And when I do the ends, I try just to kind of massage it in and not really frizz them up any more than they already are. I'm in need of a dye job big time, okay? All right, so I've applied the oil, and I'm just going to do a regular blow dry. Now this is not to show you how I blow dry my hair. It is to show you the results of an oil, okay? So I'm just going to take the excess moisture blowing down on my hair out of it. I may fast forward through some of this. I'm going to get in the root area. This I just take the excess moisture out of my hair, and then I'll go in and round brush it. I've had a ton of questions about hair oils. I have many. I use them all. Some I incorporate into masks. When I don't like the way they work on my hair, I will incorporate them into my mask, as I mentioned with the coconut milk oil. It weighs my hair down too much. Now my hair, I have a ton of hair. It is fine textured hair. And there's one subscriber tried to insult me to say that I need a dye job because my hair is mousy. Okay, mousies can be cute. Anyway, I have very fine textured hair, but a ton of it, okay? So again, it goes back to your hair type and how oils are going to work. Moroccan oil, A lot of people rave about it. It may not work for everybody, or a Fluido may not work for everybody. There are just a tremendous amount. Okay, let's get back to the blow drying. So I'm going to just take this and I'm going to start to blow dry just the way I normally do it. And whoops, this is the wrong brush. I don't like this brush. I like the ones with the vent. Okay, so I'm going to go up and underneath. Again, this is not a demonstration to show you how I blow dry my hair. This is to show you how the oils work. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same as I always do. Blow dry. Always blow drying down on the brush so that you don't create more frizzies. And I'm just going to go up underneath for some lift. Just like I always do. I'm going to leave that to cool down. Now, of course, not everybody's going to have the amount of brushes I have, but this is to speed the video along. So I'm going to go up underneath this piece here, looking off to my mirror. I don't want this video to go too long, but it may be one of my longest videos outside of my facial video, just so I can really do all of the oil demonstrations for you. Good thing I have nothing else to do today but a little bit of cleaning. Other than that, I will be able to do this video and get everything in it that I want to get in it. Okay. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Here today, it is just tremendous. This is beautiful weather for us for this time of year. It's not normal. However, we are enjoying all the color change of fall. The trees are all losing their oxygen. I believe that's what keeps a tree green. So they are losing it, and we have beautiful shades of red, orange, golds, whoops, yellows. It's just really fabulous this time of year visually. But I always hate what comes after. Winter. I hate it. Okay. Let me get this last piece in here. I'm going to make sure that I dry it thoroughly. There'll be no cheating here. Okay, I'm going to pull this out because it's being annoying. Okay. Look under it. Okay, now I'm going to pull these brushes out. It's not totally dry, so I'm going to continue to dry it. Okay. I'm going to just go in the back. Like I said, this is not to show you how I blow dry hair as far as style is concerned. Remember, always blow drying down on the hair on your brush. And remember to keep this little nozzle on. It helps to protect your hair from burning up against the hot coils that are in there. Okay. I'm going to just go up on there again. I always blow dry up to get volume. Go up underneath, and then again down. And I'm going to take my brush and do this part. Now what I think this coconut oil is very good for is if somebody really does have hair that is so hard to control as far as frizz, this oil will weigh that frizz down. So you may like that. Again, you know, my hair is a certain texture hair. And everybody knows in several of my videos I've talked about the benefits of coconut. I ingest, that means I eat, coconut oil every single day in a smoothie because it is so good for the inside of our body as well as on the outside of our body. It has many healing properties to it. So I am very aware of the benefits of coconut. Maybe more so than lots of people, because I love the taste of it too. Now, that's not to say that an almond joy bar is going to be very good for you, even if it does contain the coconut. Now I'm doing a cool shot because you all know that at the end of my blow drying, I always do a cool shot to lock in the curl from the brush. And also it acts just like a hot roller. You put the roller in hot, it cools down. That means that the curl is locked in, your rollers are ready to come out. Well, for a brush, it's the same thing. And I believe it also adds just a boost of shine to the hair. Okay, now I'm going to do the next one. Cool shot. Okay, and let's get this piece. Cool shot. Okay, now, if you look at my hair through here, okay, it does leave a nice shine. I'm going to stand up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go through my hair. The shine is beautiful, but you'll see the difference from this side to this side when I'm done. Now, if you take it and you really look at it, you can see there still is a coating. You all saw the amount I used, like a pea size. It really does coat and weigh my hair down. Now, some may think this looks fabulous, but as the day goes on, it will just get flatter and flatter for me. And I can feel it on my hair, okay? This is for my hair, in my opinion. Okay, so this is what I get. Now, notice my frizz is controlled, but as I go throughout the day, and you'll notice here, I have really no lift to my hair. I like my hair a lot fluffier, and as the day goes on, this is just going to weigh down more and more. Okay, so here it is. You can actually see, if I were to go like this with my hands, it sticks together, okay? Now, I can fluff it out, but the results at the end of the day are going to be weighted down hair for me. Okay, so that is that side. Now, I have a warm washcloth here. I'm going to wipe the oils off of my hand, just to be fair, because the police for YouTube come out when you least expect them, and they just really wear their badges proudly. Okay, okay. So, hands are free of any extra oils. Now, for the Lanza oil, which has, by the way, been voted #1 oil in several fashion magazines. It does have some research behind it as far as how good the oils are for you, because I was also told in a comment that this is pretty much crap. Not in those words, but that this really was not a better oil than this. And I was not saying this was a better oil than this. I'm saying for my hair, this oil was a better oil than this. I feel it very necessary to be very thorough and clear when you are talking on YouTube so that the police really just control themselves. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Lanza oil. I'm going to take this side of my hair, which is still damp. I'm going to take this side and I'm just going to put it in the ponytail so it stays out of my way. And in yesterday's video, I did put in an annotation that this oil does add a beautiful shine to the hair, but it weighs my hair down, okay? So now I'm going to take the Lanza oil, and I'm going to put a full pump of that, maybe even a little bit more, half, okay? Going to rub it into my hands, just like I always do, and I'm going to distribute it throughout my hair onto the ends. Oh, it smells so good. The coconut one smells nice too because I love the smell of coconut. Okay, so now I've applied that oil. I want to make sure that I really get it on the ends good. And I'm going to wipe my hands off because the brushes slip out. Okay. Let me just wipe this off. I hope this video is not too boring for all of you. But I felt the need to, well, a lot of you really had an interest in seeing the comparisons. And I really wanted to do that for you. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go in and just dry the excess up of moisture in my hair. Always blow drying down. My dryer only has one setting as far as heat is concerned. If you have hair that is more fragile, you might want to look into a blow dryer that you can you know, it's not so hot. And you should always really, you know, look into blow dryers that have the new technology. I've said that before in my videos. Okay, so I've taken out the excess. Now I'm just going to get my handy dandy brushes here. And I am sweating. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to go in, do it the exact same way I did the other side, pulling up on the roots and blow drying the hair. Okay. Up underneath to heat it up so that I get the volume, and then always blow drying down on it. Okay. Next piece. Okay. Okay, I better start talking or you're all going to fall asleep. Yes, you will. So I have started back into really focusing on my exercising. I think in the summer we're all a little more active outside, so actually, you know, I keep up with my exercise routine. I do get lazy from time to time, as everyone else does. But in the fall and winter, I really focus on really adding it into my daily routine because we get a little couch happy in the winter because it's so cold. Well, those of us who live where it snows a lot or it's really cold, and those of you who live with the beautiful sunshine like my friend Joelle in the beautiful Caribbean, well, you always have gorgeous weather. I'm convinced that people that live in gorgeous climates and they have to expose their body more with their clothing, I feel they take better care of themselves because their bodies are, you know, I think they walk more. I just think that they can because of their weather allows it. But anyway, so I'm going to start. I just ordered some new DVDs that I'll share with my peeps. I know that you are all waiting for an exercise video and stuff from me. I have to tell you, you really do reconsider what you're going to do here on YouTube when there's so many people that just, I don't know. Let's not get into that. But anyway, I'm going to share some of my DVDs with you. As we age, it's really hard to keep up with the high impact, but you need to be able to find something that's going to really, you know, get the heartbeat up, but it's not so hard on our joints. So I just ordered some new ones. We'll see how they go, and then I'll share those with you. I'm just doing the cool shot here now on my to lock in the curl. I didn't put anything else on my hair before adding the oils. I just shampooed my hair, conditioned it in the shower as I normally would, and then I got out and applied the oils as you saw, okay? But other than that, I didn't add anything else. No gels, no whipped creams, no nothing. No leave-in conditioners, just exactly what you saw me place on my hair. I'm just doing a cool shot now. So what's new and exciting in all of my peeps' lives? Anything coming up? Any events, affairs, anything? Well, not affairs like, you know, with somebody other than your spouse. But any weddings, any parties coming up, anything that you really need to get yourself anti-aged for. We'll start going to Florida a little bit. Our first trip will be in November. It's just to break up the monotony of the hard winters. Plus that's where we plan to relocate when hubby there is retired, which is a few years away, but we've decided that as oldies, we really don't want to live in the cold climate. So that's where we will spend our time. So I guess we're just acclimating ourselves to it. Okay, cool shot on yourself when you're having a hot flash or when you're just overheating. Okay, let me just go back in one more. You can see the shine that's coming off of this one too. Like I said, they both add shine. And they both are fully dried now. Okay, I'm going to take this ponytail out now. It will have a ponytail mark, but that has nothing to do with the results that I'm trying to show you. If you look at both sides, this side has no frizzies. It is very shiny, but it is weighted down. This side, the hair will separate. Okay? There is the difference. And even if I were to really fluff it up, it will lift up a little bit, but I think it's plain to see that for my hair, the Lanza oil is better. Okay? In the top part, I don't apply any oil, so that's okay, but when you get really into it, you can see the weight of this. Again, some people are going to like that, but if you're someone who likes your hair to maintain its fluff and, you know, some body during the day, this isn't going to work, okay? So that's my comparison for the coconut, which is on this side, and the Lanza, which is on that side. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go shampoo my hair, and I'm going to come back and do some other oils and make this a one big video so I can get it over with, okay? So I hope that you've enjoyed this. I hope those of you who were interested in this really take something away from it. I am no expert on anything. I have never met a human being who is, but I do give it my best when I come to my videos. So I hope you at least can appreciate that and enjoy this, okay? So here is the difference between the coconut, and I think you can really see the separation. I mean, even if I go through and I try to unseparate, it still has it there. But when on this side, my hair has beautiful shine, but there's more body on this side than this side. And at the end of the day, that's what I think about, okay? Both are probably conditioning my hair fabulously, but this is the results for this. I'll be back.